Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. It's Hobby Evolution, episode 928. It is a Saturday. I'm sore. You've probably heard that. I've been crying about that all week, right? Sounds like there's an echo. There's definitely an echo in my other room because there's not much stuff in there keeping the sound. The sound's bouncing all over the place in here. So, I'm going to talk about that, of course. Also, I want to talk about Tops and a box of hits from what product is this? Tops Finest. So that's interesting. All like gold. Tops even replied. Holy moly, what is going on? Tops is actually replying to customers on Twitter. Something all new. So that's what we're going to talk about. Not much going on today. We've got the movers coming. So probably in 25 minutes. They're damn it. Things keep popping up. They're just packing today, but they're coming at 9. Hopefully my wife is up and answers the door because if I answer the door, I don't know, like, hey, welcome. I don't know what you're packing. I've got to go get my wife. So, because they're packing like her art and like just other household stuff that I'm in charge of the basement. My wife can be in charge of like all the other stuff. Because if I'm in charge of it, I'm gonna screw something up. I'll admit it. So I did some more moving and tearing up we had the on the floors, the like protecting the cardboard paper that you cover to protect the floors from all the traffic and junk, nails and stuff. So I was pulling that up yesterday and last night. I get to a point where it's just overwhelming, and it's like moving block. Writers get writer's block. I get mover's block. And all of a sudden I just freeze and I'm overwhelmed and I don't know where to go. So we were at that. My wife was upstairs putting some stuff in the cabinets and stuff. And I'm like, I'm going home. I hit a roadblock and she's like, well, do you need help? And I go, no, I think I'm just at a roadblock. I can't do anything because I need my shelves to like actually get any organization. Right now, I'm just going to move boxes and I'm done. I'm done. Were there some things that I could do? Probably yes, but I was done. It's 8:30, done. So we ran into some other roadblocks yesterday. Worse than that. So here we are. Super sexy cardboard in the house. What's happening? Good morning. Donald Davis is here. He says hit the like button. I was worried. I hit the live button. I had one person watching. At least I was talking to an audience of one. Tracy, good morning. Kyle, good morning. All of a sudden, NBA cards seem to be selling like mad on eBay. That's good. And this is about the time. Because did Victor Wembanyama, did he make his like summer league debut? Summer league, I believe, is starting. So it's that preseason hype. So I guess I'm not surprised by that because now all of a sudden we've got even though it's been a month, the NBA finals. But the basketball collectors are out in full force. I really want to go. I haven't been to Walmart or Target to look for cards in freaking like 2 months. When was the last time? Probably when Bowman was out. Shit. No, I would have been after that because that was in like April or May. But yeah, I guess it was probably May. Maybe the last time I mowed was the last time I went out looking for cards at Walmart or Target. I've been to Walmart a few times just to get some random shit, but it's the small Mart. It's not even a super center. Did you know non-super centers still exist? Crazy world we live in. So there is John Keating coined the term small mart, which fits perfectly because it's a small Walmart. So that's closest to me. The other one's down like 15 minutes away. So I just go to the one that's 5 minutes down the road. The small mart, because they got, if I need envelopes on the quick, what else did I have to go there for? I had to go there for something else recently. Probably painter's tape or something. Call it painter's tape now, but it's going to be baseball card tape soon. Again. Make blue tape baseball card tape again. So I look in that they have a shitty card selection. Like there's nothing good there. They had some Topps Heritage, which I'm just not but I am if I find Bowman U basketball, and I know it's been out for a long time, but Wembanyama's playing now. Basketball, people are starting to think about basketball again. And then it'll die. Basketball's unique because it's such a weird season. It's unique because the season actually starts in like November, and here we are in early July talking about basketball in NBA. But the season starts at what? End of October, early November. And then the regular season goes, and it feels like the playoffs are just as long than the regular season because the playoffs begin in like early April and don't end until like mid-June. So we go regular season into the playoffs, mid-June, playoffs end, NBA finals are over. And then we get a month, 3 weeks to a month, and all of a sudden we're talking summer league. And now NBA summer league is popping for what, 2-3 weeks? And then we go into another dead time. Everybody's focused on football. We go into another dead time, and then all of a sudden, boom, end of September, early October, we've got preseason NBA going into November, and the cycle moves on. So speaking of Kyle, I found a second box, found 2 monster boxes of racing cards. I can't call it NASCAR because there's some like other cards. I found some like local Northern Illinois cards, just like 5 or 6 a handful. So I got those for Kyle. Charlie's listing and shipping, shipping and listing, and coffee. Yes, I have my coffee. I'm being powered in the morning by coffee and in the evening by Bud Light to get me through the move. Brian Dean, good morning. Japan representing God is great. Good morning to you, or actually good evening to you. Barry R, what's happening? Good morning. Papino Man in the house. He says roadblocks suck butt. Yeah, they do. James, good morning. No card show this week. Sort of weird. Is there not any card shows around this weekend? I guess we had Oak Creek we had the double whammy in Milwaukee last weekend with Oak Creek and the Miller Park show. Let's see, Beckett card show calendar. This is kind of a weird week. Is there anything going on next week? They canceled the Rockford show. Let's see. Oh, where are we at? Let's look up Wisconsin. Seems like there's always a show every weekend in Wisconsin. I can't believe there's not a show this weekend. So there's one next weekend in New Franken, which I believe is up by Green Bay. The Oconomowoc show is next weekend on July 15th. Don't forget the Madison Card Show on July 22nd. Let's see. Stevens Point not back until August. Holy crap. It does not look like there is a show in this weekend. Wow, that's like a first. Because there's just a buttload of shows in Wisconsin every freaking weekend. Let's go to Illinois. What's going on in Illinois this weekend? Four pages. I remember back in the dead days, Beckett had like one page, like Illinois, one page of card shows. Now we're at 4. That's good. Because Illinois, I mean, you would think with Chicago, oh, there's only 3 pages. Wow, there's like not even a single show in Illinois this weekend. That's crazy. If I would have known that, well, actually, no, I wouldn't have scheduled it this weekend. That would have been freaking stress overload. Let's see. Cooter, good morning. Stopped at Windsor, Wisconsin. Tried the AW Nice Dump to get some chow. You ever been? No. I don't think I've ever been to Windsor. Where is Windsor? Windsor's just outside of Madison, isn't it? Windsor, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, it's up by DeForest. So is it like the A&W root beer? Or is it just another? Okay. It's between Sun Prairie and kind of wraps around DeForest. Interesting. Windsor. I've never been to DeForest. I've never been up that way. Because if I go north, I've been to Wanakee and Sun Prairie. But if I go north, because I'm on the far west side, so if I go north, I take the Highway 12 up into Sauk City. So if I'm going to the Dells, I just take the highway up through Sauk City and Baraboo, instead of the interstate. Where are we at? Talking Tatis was in a loop break and they hit a golden treasure chest box. All cards in both mini boxes were gold mini diamonds numbered to 50 or less. I had Angels and hit 2 Otanis in the Padres, Soto and Manny Machado. Wow. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I brought that up. I saw that on Twitter this morning. Cards Infinity tweeted out, I just opened a 4-box serial numbered Topps Finest baseball break. One of the boxes had all gold mini diamond cards numbered 50 or less. Maybe was that the break you were in? Because I see a Manny Machado right on top. Let's see. There's an Aaron Judge, Devers, Acuna, Gorman, Senga, Vlad, and Topps responded, quote, tweeted, looks like you've unearthed a golden treasure chest. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And somebody on Twitter, let me see if I can find. Yeah. So Crack and Wax on Twitter was, I'm not seeing a ton of positivity about this unannounced surprise. Seeing more cynicism and skepticism than anything else. Is it the hobby that has become so jaded, or Twitter, or both? Probably both. That seems like a skeptic negative post in itself. I think it's awesome. I think it's really freaking cool. And what I think is even cooler is that Topps actually responded to a customer on Twitter. That hasn't happened, if ever, a long time. Like Topps actually responding to tweets. That's what I've always thought Topps should be doing, social media wise. But all they do, it's have they even had like a social media person? Because it's always just our next product. Oh, today is Topps Finest. That's it. Don't respond. Even when people like, wouldn't it be cool if Topps actually retweeted customers that are excited about something they pulled out of their product? Wouldn't that be cool? Like how most companies handle their social media? Not Topps. Maybe this is a changing of the guard with Fanatics in control. So that was one of my thoughts that, oh my God, Topps actually acknowledged a customer and explained what the hell it was. So I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. This was the first tweet I saw, and it's like, well, this seems like it's cynic and skeptic right there. Let's see. Watch the Break says, seeing the same skepticism on Threads, so it's not just Twitter. By the way, I am on Threads, 1 million Cubs. Check it out. Threads is cool. It's just like Twitter. I think they still have a lot of work to do, but they did release it early. I talked more about it earlier this week. Leander Cards commented, not sure why anyone would believe they did this on purpose when they try to play it off like this. I think they totally did it on purpose. I think it's cool. See, that's the skeptic. Why are you skeptical about it? I don't get why people are skeptical about it. Johnny Utah says, Topps has effed up so many things in the past couple of years, it's hard to believe it's intentional. Typically, when a company does something like this, they announce it ahead of time to actually drive sales. I mean, I kind of get that, but remember the Allen and Ginter box top, like hidden in the box toppers? That was like as people were throwing boxes away, and it's like, oh shit, there's cards in the lids or whatever. Topps actually does do stuff that you don't have to announce every little thing that there could be. Or maybe you do for gambling law. I don't know. But I think it's kind of cool. Why is everybody such a pissy pants? John Bissell says, well, I think it's negativity because baseball cards is becoming less of a hobby and more of a gambling way to invest. Well, guess what, John? It's been that way for 40 effing years. Now that the gold box is gone, investors will look elsewhere. Well, there's 50 of them. They're numbered to 50, so there might be 49 more out there. Fearsome Beaver at woof 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 81 says, I've grown tired of hobby Twitter. Me too, for the shit I just read. It's a constant whine fest over everything. It is. I like Fearsome Beaver. Is it Fearsome Beaver or is it Fearsome Beaver? I don't know. Guarantee every one of those winners would shake uncontrollably if they pulled one of these boxes. Hell yeah, I would. It's a mix of jealousy and the new disease where you have to always find something to bitch about. Yes, yes, yes. I agree 100% with Fearsome Beaver. Woof, woof, woof. 81. I agree 100%. Everybody, and it's not just Twitter, it's YouTube. Whine. Topps didn't announce it. They suck. They effed up. Why don't they just come out and admit it? What do you want? God damn. People just want to bitch. Philly Joe in the house. What's up? Fairfax Cards. Good morning. NBA season too long. MLB just right. I don't know. I don't know about that. The MLB season. Now, I love the length of the MLB season because I'm a baseball fan. Let me see. I love baseball starting like spring training, pitchers, catchers reporting in February because I live in effing Wisconsin where it's cold as shit in February. So I want something to look forward to. Hey, spring is actually coming. You're not going to be suffering through winter for eternity. So I like spring training beginning reporting in February. And then, 5-6 weeks of spring training is good. So start the season in April. It sucks though when you're in the Midwest because it's cold as shit still in April. And then you got October with the playoffs. So I think it's just right. I think every postseason in every sport is dragged out, but I get why. As far as series go, I think the NFL postseason is perfect, but it's not a series. It's a game each weekend. So, but if it were a series, you damn better believe they'd be dragging it out, just like every other sport. But I get it. Cha-ching, cha-ching. More money. So I get it. But I'll agree. Yeah, I think baseball season's perfect. NBA season isn't too long, but the postseason is too long. That mother effer is just driven forever. Ever. So I guess I will 100% agree with that. Combining the regular season and the postseason, yes, the NBA season is too long. Pepino Man says, I never ask for autographs, but I might ask Ohtani for his today. I'll be working the Angels batting practice. Very cool. Very cool. Talking Tati says, be careful. It could get you fired if done on field. That is true. If you are there in a working capacity, it might be worth it, though. It might be worth it. Paige and Deanie Bean, good morning. What's happening? Trying to watch Friday baseball highlights with Dean this morning. Good luck, Pepino Man, on getting Sheho, Dean's pronunciation. Let's see. Pepino's going to ask in the dugout or tunnel if I do. Yeah, discreetly. Discreetly. I like it. Let's see. Scott Fiskus, what's up? Good morning. Bought Topps Heritage, some good hits. Christopher Morel auto. Ooh, love that. And a bunch of high numbers. Nice. Target Mega Box. I saw that sitting on the shelf a while back, and I'm like, I might buy one of these. And I didn't. Paige and Deanie Bean says, Golden Treasure Chest. What happens if you type that into Urban Dictionary? Well, let's find out. Let's go to the old Urban Dictionary. I bet it's something fun. UrbanDictionary.com. We haven't done a good old Urban Dictionary read in a while. Golden Treasure Chest. Got to be something. Oh, they couldn't find it? Sorry, we couldn't find Golden Treasure Chest. Or try one of these. Treasure Chesting, Jersey Bike Ride, Treasure in the Chest, Dusting the Treasure Chest, Treasure Chest Casino, The Treasure Chest, Golden Mouse Club. Ooh, what's the Golden Mouse Club? Let's check it out. Elite group of Treasure Chest or Treasure Coast LAN party members. I don't know what that means. Roy is not in the Golden Mouse Club. I have no idea what the F that means. All right, that was not fun. Poor man's treasure chest. Treasure chest dumper. What's a Texas treasure chest? It's the act of taking a dump in a fat girl's fat roll and hide it there until she showers and cleans. That, of course, if she takes showers. Wow. Didn't know we'd go there this morning. You don't want a Texas treasure chest. Okay, I think we've done enough Urban Dictionary this morning. That's a lot for 9 a.m. or for Pepino Man 7 a.m. Talking Tati says it was a Brewtown Breaks from Wisconsin. Oh, okay. For the most part, rare exceptions, I think the Hobby Evolution chat is fairly positive. Absolutely. I would 100% agree. I would 100% agree. We are positive folk in here. Dan in the house. What's up, Dan? Good morning. Tom, what's happening? East Coast, Tom. Good morning. James says that's awesome. The old Texas treasure chest. So, yeah, the old golden treasure chest was found. Sounds like a couple. Brewtown Breaks opened one, and Cards Infinity had one. Where are they out of? Cards Infinity. North Cackalack. Seven Lakes, North Carolina, Cards Infinity. So that's where I found it. And what was that? Topps Finest? Let's see. Sheena's in the house. What's up? On my way to a Minnesota card show. Oh, where are you going? Minnesota. Beckett. Card show calendar. I wish Beckett would be a little easier to find their card show calendar. Their new website, it's like the card show calendar is like on their old antiquated website, but their new website, you can't, at least I haven't been able to find it. So what's going on in Minnesota this weekend? July 8th. It's not even on the Beckett card show calendar. Where are you going? Sheena, where are you going? Is it on cardshowmap.com? Card show map. What's going on in Minnesota? Minnesota used to have hardly any shows like a year ago, 2 years ago. And they'd all come to Madison. It was great. Now there's more shows there, so they don't come to Madison anymore. Charlie pulled a KC Lou Piniella Real One Auto yesterday from a Target Heritage Mega Box. Bought it on a whim due to hype of the Mega. That's why I was buying into the hype. I've seen a lot of like hot boxes from those Heritage Mega Boxes, and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to buy one of these. But I didn't. But it sounds like you pulled something. Who else? Somebody else did. Somebody else in the chat. Oh, Scott picked up one. Found a Christopher Morel auto. Are autos guaranteed in those hot boxes, mega boxes? Um, I don't know if I'm going to go out today. Today's actually an exciting day. Today's TV shopping day. So my internet got hooked up. Hopefully that's my wife and not the movers. Um, we got our internet hooked up, and I don't know shit about hooking up the internet. So TDS came out, and because I think it's like fiber or whatever it is. So the guy came out, and so I'm asking, I'm like, okay, so I've got so now when this hooks up, this is just Wi-Fi, okay? So I'm like, how do I get like the plugs to get internet? He's like, he's like, I can't do that. He's like, that's networking. I'm like, well, how do I do that? Can you do that? He's like, no, I can't do that. But if you call me on the weekend, I can. I'm like, oh, okay. It's one of those things. I get it. He's like, or I can teach you. It'll take 5 minutes. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. And he's like, or have Geek Squad. I'm like, oh, okay, that might work. So I'll go to Best Buy, and he suggested getting because we have mini ports, because I'll have one in my office, I'll have one in my shipping room. I do have them. So I have internet ports, internet jacks, so we won't have to deal with Wi-Fi. Fuck, the movers are here. God damn it. Okay, I gotta go because I don't think my wife is up yet. So I gotta go. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 8:30. See you then. Hit the like button, subscribe. Later. Hey, am I still here? I thought I ended the stream. Well, let's check out the chat. Oh, where are we at? Where are we at? No moving live stream. Bronco, what's up? The Faulty is here. 20 people still here. Thank you, Chris. Turkey says, come rescue box 13. Oh, yes. By the way, stamps go up tomorrow in price. So on well, I don't know if eBay standard envelope will see that increase right away. Typically, it's I think the standard envelope rise in price is like a day delayed, so it might hit Monday. But if there are, I don't think package rates go up tomorrow, but those always take effect on a Sunday. So when you're shipping, so be prepared. If you're doing standard envelope, it could be going up tomorrow. Red Bridge, what's up? Is it a coincidence that Bo had to go shortly after learning about the Texas treasure chest? Let's see. No moving in the bait. Today's they're just wrapping like art packaging, stuff like that. No moving today. 8 hours. No, not 8 hours. It could have been. I came back down here to do some shipping and realized, why are people still talking in the chat? Oh, shit. Let's see. Big says this could be the longest Hobby Evolution episode. Will his live stream still be going when he checks in to start tomorrow's show? No. Let's see. We need to make this his most thumbed up video. We're only at 18. Hit that like button. Philly Joe just came back. What's going on? Here they come. Movers are here. Bo had to visit the powder room. Is Saturday moving extra? Probably. This is like one of those live owl videos. Nothing goes on. It's like so back in the day, here's a story. So back in the day, we had, this is like pre-internet. Actually, no, it was after the internet. We had a community TV channel, like channel 50 out of Geneseo, and it had a camera on channel 50 with like the community calendar, like, oh, ice cream social this Saturday and all that. And then it was just a webcam downtown Geneseo. So we're like 20 years old, probably. Let's say we were 21 because we were probably drunk. And it's like 1 a.m. and we're just scrolling through back when you actually had to like click with the remote to the 50 channels on your cable TV. We're like, wouldn't it be crazy if somebody was just watching and like, so like a fight broke out? Like, can you imagine like a little old lady like watching the community calendar and she's watching downtown Geneseo video, and all of a sudden like some crazy shit happened at 1 a.m. So we staged a mugging amongst ourselves in downtown Geneseo, like 2 a.m. And we were, this is like DVDs were probably in their infancy. So we had a VCR. Everybody had VCR still. So we set the recording to channel 50 and so we could go watch it back. So like 2 a.m. we staged this, like our friends are like fake fighting, and I don't think anybody realized it. If one person saw that, it probably, I don't know if we were drunk or not. Probably not a good thing if we were. Because we weren't 21, because I was still living and going to school at Blackhawk. So anyway, Chris says, surely somebody who watches this who has his number will text him to let him know. And I didn't have my phone down here either. Did I? I probably didn't get it. Nobody texted me. Nobody texted me. Let's see. Did Bo not turn off the live? He did not know. We just need some soft background music. This could be our aquarium soothing video. He thought he ended the live stream, but he didn't. So now we just hear muffled voices of him talking to the movers. Let's see. Where are we at? Should have left a link. Somebody could have taken over the stream. Let's see. Yeah, the Blue Jays shit is at my house. Damn. Had to move the Blue Jays crap. The Faltsy, this should get a ton of likes. Philly Joe, here's some talking. He's back. All right, so here comes the realization. Oh, yeah. And now he just picks up where he left off after a 15-minute delay. Let's see, I almost missed another Bo-less video. Damn, first one was so good. There we go. All right, so now I've got to go do some shipping. Hit the like button if you're. Thank you for 23 people hung tough through that 15-minute delay. So I'm going to run. Got some shipping to do. Movers are upstairs packing. So have a good weekend. Have a good Saturday. Tomorrow I will go live probably about the same time, 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Oh, by the way, Hobby Hotline's coming up in about 40 minutes. So check that out on Bench Clear Media channel. Like, subscribe, hit my eBay store. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow. I'm actually ending the stream this time. I'm going to confirm. End stream. It's a double click scenario. You end stream and then you end. Now I'm gone. See ya.